Good day, D-bags. Vu of Envu Films, back with another video. And I gotta tell you, YouTube, as in YouTubers, for lack of a better word, content creators, and the YouTube commenters, people who watch and actively comment on YouTube videos, pretty much, I guess, the YouTube universe, is a weird place. Lately, having some issues with some commenters on my videos. It's nothing new, based on my opinions on things. And apparently, you can't give an opinion on something, in my case, a camera product, without actually having it or using it. So for example, Insta360 Go 3. Unless I actually have it and own it and use it, I cannot have an opinion on it, even though there are 1,000 YouTube reviews out there that I could watch and formulate an opinion on it. With that being said, what is the point of YouTube reviews then, if you can't watch YouTube reviews, or even like editorial reviews, the written ones that you could read? What are the point of those reviews if you yourself can't form your own judgment and opinion on whatever the item is that is being reviewed? What is the point of people doing a review when the person consuming the review can't make an opinion or a judgment off of that review? In that case, anything and everything that you ever looked at a picture of and thought was interesting to buy, you should just go buy it. Don't even bother watching a review. Anything you're looking for on Amazon, you know what? Just buy that item. Don't even look at the reviews. Stop wasting time reading reviews, trying to figure out which one is the best one for you, because it is pointless. You won't know how an item really is or a product really is unless you bought it and used it and tried it. That is complete bullshit, okay? Any commenter that tells someone such as me or any other content creator, you can't have an opinion or a judgment on something just by watching a review or reading about it without actually trying it, you're a D-bag. A few weeks back, I made a video about my opinions on the Insta360 Go 3. I pretty much, long story short, said that it's trash and don't buy it. This is just based on watching YouTube reviews, based on reading about Philip Bloom's experience with it, an actual documentary filmmaker who was about to be sponsored to do a video for the Insta360 Go 3 and decided not to because he thought it was, long story short, trash. So one thing I forgot to mention in that video was the fact that I own this Insta360 1-inch 360 camera, this Insta360 RS 4K model, and this Insta360 RS 1-inch model. And all three of these cameras, arguably, or not even arguably, I'm pretty sure it's fact, has better image quality than the Insta360 Go 3. And of course it should, because Insta360 Go 3 is only 2.7K with really, really over-sharpened image that is trash. So I'm not just some random dude who doesn't own a camera, who never uses a camera, who doesn't do any, camera work, watching a review on a camera and then going on YouTube and telling you not to buy something or if you should buy something. I've been doing this crap since 2014. I do it professionally. I do weddings, I do corporate work, I do commercial work, I do documentary work. I do this stuff for a living. This is how I pay the mortgage for my house. This is how I provide for my family. So I don't have a problem watching reviews on products and then just letting you know my opinion on the product just from watching the review, because I feel like the combination of that review and my general camera knowledge and my general experiences with using cameras, using different types of gear, I could probably give you a pretty decent opinion on what I think about a product. And again, it's only my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. But the fact that you tell me I can't have an opinion, simply the fact because I don't own a product, someone comes with me and say, hey, Vu, I want to buy this camera, but I'm not sure, I'm not really sure if I should buy it or not. What is your opinion on it? And then, hey, look, man, I don't own that camera, but based on what I've seen, reviews and other people talk about it, it's pretty decent, but it has these issues. Maybe it won't be good for you. I actually probably recommend you get this one. And that person's like, oh, thank you so much, Vu. I really appreciate it. And guess what? It's not even hypothetical because it happens all the time. I could be at a wedding shoot. I could be at a corporate shoot. Someone just randomly come up to me and start asking me my opinion on cameras, and like, you know, they're looking to buy this camera. Or people text me all the time, asking me opinions on stuff. And I tell them straight up what I think about things. Because I do this shit for a living. I own a shit ton of camera gear. And to be quite honest, if you can't form an opinion after watching like 10 reviews on YouTube, there's something wrong with you. At the end of the day, everyone values things differently. Everyone has like a different, everyone has different tastes. You know, some drastic things would be like purses, right? I don't value purses at all. You know, I look at a Chanel bag and I'm like, yo, that piece of trash is $10,000. That thing is worth maybe $30 from me looking at it, right? I don't really value that stuff, but hey, my wife would be like, yo, I would buy that in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? This $10,000 Chanel purse. I look at the Insta360, I look at the image quality, I look at the issues that it has, I look at the fact that it is $400. I'm like, yo, that is only worth like $200 to me. I would not buy that. But then I'm sure there's some D-bag who doesn't really know much about cameras, probably just wants something to just clip onto his hat, walk around, and that image quality looks good to them. They think that everything that is super sharpened is good quality. Hey, it's worth $400 to you. Go buy it. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you my opinion on the matter based on my experiences of owning Insta360 products, owning other products that go, you know, owning other products that compete against it, DJI Action, GoPro Hero 9, 10, 11, and actually using it and deal with its quirks all the time. So, you know, I figured I gave my 2 cents on the matter. And then there's dudes commenting on my, you know, dudes commenting on my YouTube video talking about how I have poor judgment, I'm trash, I'm this, that, and the other. So apparently, I can't watch a review on something as simple as an action camera and formulate an opinion and have a judgment on it. And people could watch a video of me, something as complicated as a human being, and it's okay to judge me on it. Until next time, lighten up. Hey man, what you doing? Just getting my camera ready for when I go fishing. It's a GoPro Hero 11. Oh my god, GoPro, it's rat. If you want to be the best, if you want to be professional, you need to get the Insta360 Go 3. Why would I do that? I value the best image quality possible out of a camera in this form factor. And the GoPro Hero 11 does 4K 60, it does 10-bit, it has a full frame mode that lets you use the whole sensor, and you can reframe later, especially run and gun, you don't know what you're filming. Insta360 Go 3, it does much better than GoPro. How is the Insta360 Go 3 better than the GoPro Hero 11? Let me show you. Because every YouTuber on the planet except for me got one for free and says so? Bro, 95% of those YouTubers aren't even gonna use that camera and they're recommending it. Sign up for my how to recommend a camera you don't use masterclass. Only $29.99.